प्यारे बच्चों, आपको लेसन 8 हिस्ट्री में रिलीजियस बिलीफ्स के बारे में पढ़ा रहा था, जिसमें आपको इम्पॉर्टेंट टर्म बता चुके हैं या पढ़ा चुके हैं। अब उसके आगे देखें भक्ति मूवमेंट। उसके पहला पैराग्राफ भी पढ़ा दिया था, इसके आगे है भक्ति मूवमेंट। देखें क्या है। अकॉर्डिंग टू एंशिएंट हिंदू थॉट, salvation or freedom from the bondage of birth and death is ultimate end of human life. It may be attained by three means: jnana, knowledge, karma, action, and bhakti, devotion. ध्यान दें। According to an ancient Hindu thought, salvation or freedom from the bondage of birth and death is ultimate end of human life. It may be attained by three means: jnana, karma, and bhakti. जानना मतलब जानना में नॉलेज, ज्ञान, जिसे कहते हैं ज्ञान, कर्म और भक्ति। ये मोक्ष पाने के 3 साधन बताए गए हैं। ड्यूरिंग द सल्तनत पीरियड, a series of Hindu religious thinkers and reformers began a movement for religious reform which emphasized on devotion and came to be known as Bhakti movement. This movement was not altogether new and derived momentum from critical Muslim preachers who regularly and loudly criticized the Hindu religion and thought. This history of the Bhakti movement being from the time of great reformer Shankaracharya, who successfully combated Buddhism and gave Hinduism a solid philosophical platform. He established a logical monastic system. He also laid emphasis on jnana as a means of attaining salvation. But it received little enthusiasm from the common people. Anxious to attract the common people, the religious thinkers of the Middle Age laid stress on bhakti, which means personal devotion to God without any form of rituals. The people, as well as a leader of movement, sought solace in other worldliness. According to bhakti, God may have a form Sagun or formless Nirgun. Followers of Sagun Bhakti worship many gods, while those of Nirgun Bhakti do not believe in idol worship. They believe that God is omnipresent and resists within the heart of man. However, both the Sagun and Nirguna believe in the Upanishadic philosophy of Advaita, non-duality of God. Bhakti saint laid great emphasis on the securing true knowledge from a guru for devotion and attaining moksha, salvation. The origin of Bhakti movement goes back to the time of Alwar and Nanar of South India. It was begun in the Tamil region by 12 Vaishnavi Saint Alwar and 6370 Saint Nanar. Later it separated to the other religion in South India around 15th century. It gained prominence in the North India as well. The basic principle of the Bhakti movement was the loving relationship between the devotee and his personal God. Most of the Bhakti saints were non-Brahmins. They discarded rituals and sacrifice as mode of worship. They emphasized on purity of heart and mind and kindness and love to all. They also discarded discrimination in society based on caste and creed. They preached in local language which was easily understood by the masses. All these factors made Bhakti a mass movement. Thanks.